The report reveals that most election petitions filed at the tribunal level in 2023 were unsuccessful. Now, similarly, the majority of appeals at the Court of Appeal were also dismissed. Why, you ask? Well, in most cases, petitioners simply failed to meet the high burden of proof required by law.
We thought that it's so very important that we are able to aggregate the reports from the election petition tribunals, the Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court, so that people, whether it is candidates or even aspirants who are pursuing pre-election matters, the lawyers who represent them, citizens can see how elections are continuing to be conducted through the lens of the judiciary.
Civil society organizations here are not just pointing fingers, but offering real solutions. This report recommends amending sections 135 and 137 of the Electoral Act to better define what constitutes substantial non-compliance and to ease the overwhelming documentary demands on petitioners. It also suggests that INEC, not petitioners, should bear the burden of providing election materials in court. Also, PLAC advocates for a review of the 21-day timeline for front-loading subpoenaed witness statements. Now, beyond legal reforms, calls for increased investment in judicial capacity, clearer timelines for handling pre-election disputes, and improved working conditions for judges. Political parties also must clean up their internal processes as unresolved nomination issues continue to complicate the elections and beyond. Now, until these reforms are implemented, elections in Nigeria may continue to be decided not at the polls, but in the courtroom. Somi Madu Agu, Arise News.